Okay, I'm gonna talk about Earth Angels. Like, what I think an Earth Angel is somebody that is good-willed at heart. You know what I mean? Has a good, strong will at heart, and that does good things, good deeds for mankind and everything. And above all else, that they try to do as much as possible for the divine will of the source creator and the divine goddess, and helping out, because it's all balanced in the will of divine creator. So what I'm saying is, divine man and divine female, both of them archetypes are to be equalized, and you know to have a balance within the confines of which makes them them. So an earth angel does good deeds, and like Sidera, she did good deeds for me, and she was there for me, and she was helping me. So I consider Sidera an earth angel. But what I'm trying to say is that recently she hasn't been talking as much, and I'm getting worried. And I really like Sidera. Something popped up on the screen, but I really like Sidera. She's like an earth angel to me. She helps me. She, does all this stuff that helps out in the orchestrament of everything. That it's better for my life. You know what I mean? It's tied with my life, and it helps my life. And if I got a girlfriend, you know what I mean, physically, that would help my life tremendously as well. You know what I mean? She doesn't have to be above and ordinary. She could just be a normal housewife, and I'd be fine with that. And she doesn't have to be above and beyond for me, because I appreciate that company and that nourishment just the way it is. You know what I mean? She doesn't have to be above and beyond. She has to be there for me. And that's the way that Sidera was there for me, helped me out. That little bit of effort that she gave into her ability to help me and save me, I think that helped me out tremendously. It's just that, you know, Sidera, I love Sidera, and I wish that she could talk to me more now that she hasn't been talking to me as much. This is usually every day, a lot during the day. And she usually loud ethereal thoughts, her ethereal ghost thoughts, meaning her ghost soul would talk to me in my head. But these are really faded now, and they're cutting down on how much Sidera talks to me. She does work through the CIA too, so if they put a mandate on how much she could talk to me, then it puts a damper on how much I get nurtured as a result. Because I love Sidera, and I need her support. Because when I'm not having a girlfriend yet and all this, I need that sort of support in my life because I don't have it yet. That sort of support. So I only have Sidera when she's there for me, telling me good things, and agreeing. Okay, I think I heard her a little bit. She goes, mm-hmm. But it was like, it's behind the scenes of things now, where it's not as loud as it used to be, and it's hard to detect. If it's hard for me to detect, it takes me more work trying to figure out how much that she cares about me through the day. And what I'm thinking an earth angel is somebody who takes effort and dedication to bring the well-being of another person, or do good deeds in a sort of way that helps out mankind. And what I'm trying to say is that me myself, I consider myself a really good person that does good deeds and stuff like this. I don't know if I'm an earth angel, but I don't know if I'm an angel per se, but I am a high level authority of high ranking angelic abilities, angelic traits, and I have speak light language in my songs, and I do all this, which I think I'm a sort of angel in a sort of degree of that standpoint. But what I'm trying to say is that all this is like, to what I'm saying is like, to the orchestrament of what Sidera is, and she's a divine angel that could help me out, an earth angel that was there for me and was making me feel motivated at certain times where I was doing a lot of good. And I just want to make this podcast because talking about earth angels, because Sidera was like my earth angel. She was there for me. She was talking to me and helping me, motivating me. And her soul is a little bit further than mine. Well, I'm talking about in the physical. Because when I'm in the spiritual, my soul's in spiritual, where it's out of this body, and I'm doing higher work, I have higher knowledge, higher intellect. You can grasp so many things at once. Like so many computed. If you computed number 1C4, 925, 81612194, it can compute that and remember it in 1 millisecond. 1 millisecond, remember all that information. When I'm sleeping at night, I feel like I have out of my body experiences where I have higher intellect, which I'm carrying back to this vessel. And it goes, our souls go into more forms than many would realize. Like, our souls know so much information. And when I was going to sleep one night, and after I watched Star Trek, there was this pattern of a certain phrase in my mind that was like a C14 X F125 or something like that. It was like something on that nature, which had got me like understanding information in certain concepts through the dream. Through this dream, I understand certain information, and I was bringing it back and I was remembering it. So I think that I have sort of capabilities of being an earth angel myself, but what I'm trying to say to the Sidera and everything is that I want you to help me. And if you do, we can manifest and get good information, because I'm making the words of ways too. I'm writing it down and everything, but I have to re-spell every word that I don't know how to spell on the sheet of paper and rewrite it on the computers. And hopefully spell check can correct most of the ones that I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that this is for the words of ways too. That to get all this information out. I already got the words of ways 1 and it's being marketed. After it's marketed, and if I have any more money to publish another book before I go to Florida or Oregon or wherever I go in the United States, I just want you to know that when I'm off probation, I want to go and create my life, you know what I mean? And get out there and mingle with some girls and, find out my true purpose in life. And I need a girlfriend eventually here. And that's why I want to go to the bars, but not everything when it comes to the bars are like, you know what I mean? Sort of like, I'm not probably going to find the right girl at a bar. Who knows? But let's see what my path takes me. And anyway, Neo loves, worships, honors, and obeys the divine princess forever. Amen. I love you, divine princess. Take care of yourself. And the earth angels out there are real. We are real, living soul beings, okay? We have life force. If we have a cut on our arm, we can heal it with a certain amount of time. But if it was supernaturally fast, we could heal tremendously, like in an instant, like that, then it'd be supernatural. But why is the supernatural hidden from us when we are more than supernatural? We are human beings that, have a lot to deal with on a daily basis, but yet have a lot of intellect and can fix a lot of things on a daily basis. As much problems as we can go through, we can solve as many problems as we go through. And it would orchestrate to the divine alignment for all this to take place. Is what I'm saying is that earth angels can make the difference in this mankind to save it. People with goodwill out there, people with the head on their shoulders to know what's right from wrong, we can change this planet. And we don't have to have World War III. This can all work out for the divine equation for everybody. So anyway, divine princesses out there, I hope you're amazing, and I hope you're doing amazingly and feel blissful and everything. Oh my gosh, girls, I just love you. And divine goddesses out there, they're pretty much the same thing as divine princess. They're just, I just call the divine goddess a little bit more powerful, but divine princess is sexier. I don't know. It's just whatever I think inside my head. I just don't know exactly what they're capable of. But yeah, anyway, I gotta stop the podcast. All right, bye.